Guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm in a different setting in my boyfriend's bathroom. Sorry. This is going to be my, let's close the door. Let's close it. Nobody's home, but let's close it. Anyway, so, sorry I've been gone for a while. I've been a little busy. So I just washed my face, rolling up my sleeves a little bit. I just washed my face with the St. Ives Blush Control Apricot Scrub. It's a good boy. And then I moisturized and primed my face already, and we're just gonna jump right in to foundation. I'm using the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Foundation. This is in Soft Beige, 363C Nude Ivory. I love this foundation. Just glop it on. There's a mirror on the side, so I'm sorry if I'm leaning over a little bit. And as you can tell, I'm a little sick. Just a smidge. Just like that. Just glob it on. And then for extra moisture, I like to use a beauty blender. Because in the wintertime, I tend to get really dry, and this foundation is very matte. So, when I use like moisturizing foundations, like dewy foundations, I like to use a silicone-based moisturizer like this one. This is the Curel Hydrotherapy one. I love this one, but I left my Cetaphil at home, and I don't feel like driving to get it or get more, so just working with what I got. Kev and I aren't exactly doing anything tonight. We're just gonna go grocery shopping. But, yeah, I just feel like getting ready and looking nice and stuff, so it helps me, you know, feel more motivated throughout the day, and just helps me feel like me. I feel like wearing makeup is a big part of how I view myself and my image, so it helps me feel like myself. Like, it was weird because when, back in January, I don't know if you guys know this or if I even told you guys, if you're like new to my channel or if you are friends with me on Facebook or anything, but my boyfriend and I, broke up back in January. I used to live here, and then I moved home and we broke up, and then, we broke up for like an entire month. That's it. It's just a month. And, for the entire time, because we've been together since we were 15. We're now 23, so it was like really heartbreaking to like go through that and everything. So it put me in like a deep depression. So I like stopped doing what I normally did. I stopped doing my makeup. I stopped doing my hair. I even called off of work one day. This is the NYX HT Studio Photogenic Concealer in shade CW6. Anyway, yeah, we broke up for a month and I just stopped doing all of it. I just stopped doing my makeup, my hair. I just went to work, came home, and did nothing. Like, it took me an entire 2 weeks to unpack my room after I moved back home and everything. Like, I was living in my room with boxes everywhere. Literally everywhere. It was horrible. And now it's like, if I stop doing it, I just don't feel like me. So it helps me, you know, just feel like me and be motivated and stuff. So that's why I like never let myself get that far, because like I just had surgery too back in June this year. And when I was at home and I couldn't do anything for like the first day. Thankfully it was only like a week where I couldn't do a whole lot by myself. I mean, it was a minor surgery, so it wasn't like huge. I had my gallbladder removed. It was laparoscopic. So it wasn't like horrible or I had like a huge incision or anything. It was just a really minor thing. So like I was able to do stuff maybe like 3 days after surgery. I was able to shower the next day, but I couldn't like scrub my incisions. I had to dab them. Like, finally the day after, I like started getting ready, but then like started getting depressed again because I like couldn't work. Like I ended up giving myself a hernia because I tried doing too much. It's a minor hernia, don't get nervous. And yeah, it just like, it really sucked because I always tried to do stuff on my own. I didn't want anyone to help me. And when I did that, it just like ended up screwing me over in the long run because now I'll probably need a hernia repair down the line. Not anytime soon, thankfully, because my surgeon said that they're not worried about it because it's so small. But yeah, I screwed myself over doing that because I didn't get anxiety. Well, I did a little bit, but like it wasn't so bad. I just didn't have motivation to do anything. Like I lost the motivation to do my hair, lost motivation to do my makeup, I lost it all. And then I started losing motivation to even like go over to my boyfriend's apartment and see him. So then when I did get back to work, I had no motivation to even work. So it like really sucked. And then I never had like suicidal thoughts, but I like became obsessed with death and like how it felt to die and stuff like that. But I never had like obviously like the thought to end my life or anything. Like I never got that far. I can't say that I can't get that far because you never know, but this is getting really deep all of a sudden. Sorry guys. Just wiping away the baking. And then when I'm wiping this all away, I like to go in with a separate powder, pressed powder. This is by Rimmel London. It's a Stay Matte powder. I just like to put this on over everywhere. This is probably going to be like somewhat of a long video. I'm sorry guys. Bring it down my neck because I brought foundation down my neck. Okay, now for bronzer. I use the Rimmel London Natural Bronzer. It's the 027 Sundance. Since it is winter, I don't like to bronze like a lot. I don't want to look like super tan and like make it look fake because I'm not tan at all. Excuse me, my hair is a mess. I'm sorry guys. Okay, moving on to brows. This is the Maybelline Brow Precise micro pencil in, doesn't really say, am I blind? When I got it, it was just like brunette, brown. I don't really like this pencil though, but I'm still trying to give it a chance. I don't know, it like gets choppy when you get to the tail. I'm so used to like my Benefit Brow Give Me Precise or something like that. I'm so used to that. So this is definitely like not the same for me. So it kind of sucks. Definitely have to go back and get me my Benefit Brow Pencil. I just hate the fact that I have to pay like $24 to get them. But you know what? It's worth it to have great brows. Let's put it that way. I literally don't do anything specific to them. I just fill in their natural shape in any sparse areas. Okay, now I'm priming my lids with the Urban Decay Primer Potion. Let's see if I can get any out. Oh yes, I got some out. Got some powder on my bits. Sorry. I concealed my eyelids because I like my eyelids to have coverage. Like I don't like my veins to show. So that's why I conceal and prime my lids. In case y'all were wondering. Bam. So I'm going to use my Morphe palette. sorry. I'm going to dip in to this palette, this color right here. There's no shadow names, so I'm sorry. And I'm just going to throw this into the crease and above it. Just blend it out. You kind of want to be not, like, you want to be like neat about it. You don't want to, you know, make it look dirty or muddy. Just build it up. You want to start off with a little bit and then make your way up, because you don't want to start off with too much and then not know what to do with it. So same with the other eye. This is my usual blending brush that I use like every time. I always start off with this bad boy because it's so soft. I love it so much. And it does a really good job with blending. It's my favorite. Looks like I gotta carve out my brows a little bit because they look wacky. And then I'm taking, oh, the name's gone. This is a Morphe brush. I don't know the name fade. It's just like a tapered brush. I'm gonna dip into this cool shade right here. Can you see? It's a cool tone brown / gray, and I'm keeping this in the crease. You don't want to bring this all the way into the inner corner because you want to leave that blank. We brought the first shade into the inner corner. This is going to be just the crease shade. So you want to keep this directly in the crease. And then above that, you'll just see the transition shade that we put in on first. And then you want to dip back into the first shade with the first brush and blend it out. I'm sorry you can't really see much, but the way that this setup is, it's kind of sucky, so I'm sorry. I'll keep this in the crease. I don't know, I'm holding up the palette like this, but it seems to be the easiest. I want to make sure it's even. And that's all we're going to do for the crease. We're not going to put anything on the outer corner because this cool tone shade is really, like, really deep enough for the crease. So, let me dig. My voice is running. I've been sick, so I'm sorry, guys. I think I'm getting sick again. Hold on. Okay, so this is pretty random, but for my lid shade, this is like a bronzy shade, but it's like more cool tone. So that's why I put like a cool tone shade in my lids. So I got the Bronze of Champions little kit a while ago from Benefit. It's got the Hoola bronzer in here, which I used up. And then it's got this beautiful bronzy shade. It's really cool tone. It goes really well with the cool tone crease shade that I put in my crease. For fall, I do not, for some reason, like warm tones. A lot of people like the warm fall tones, but for me, I'm more of a cool tone person in the fall. In the summer, I'll go full out warm. Like, I know some people are just like, always warm and always cool tone, or reverse where they do warm in the fall and cool in the summer. For me, nah. Nah, that's not for me. No. Okay, so you guys see me do my wing liner thousands of times, so I'll be back. I'll put this on, my mascara on, and my lashes on, and then I'll show you how to do the bottom lash line. I don't know why, but I've been wearing no liquid liner on my inner corner right here. I just stop like where my lash line stops. And I really love that look. And I tend to also get a lot of compliments on my eyes when I wear it like that. So that's also a plus. I mean, I don't need compliments on my eyes, but I just love the way my eyes look when I wear just the liquid liner up to the lash line. It just makes my eyes pop a lot. I don't know, that's just me. This lash is deciding to give me the most difficult time in the world. It's making me super mad. Okay, finally, after like 20 minutes, finally got my lashes on. Oh my god, that was ridiculous. Anyway, anywho, so we're gonna go back into the Morphe palette, and I'm just gonna take the cool tone that we put in our crease, and just run it underneath my lash line. I don't want to make my face. I'm sorry. I'm not sorry. I'm not putting a lot on, and I'm not bringing it all the way into the inner corner either. Maybe bringing it like right. Can you see? To here. And then I'm stopping. That's all I'm going to put. And then let me find my liner. My pencil liner. Can you hear me? I don't know if you guys can hear me. Shit's flying everywhere. I am going to put my liner all the way into the tear duct though. That's the only thing that's going in my tear duct, is the bottom liner. That's it. And you don't want the liner to be super like, you want it to like be a little bit light, but enough so you can see it. Like that. Can you guys see? Yeah? And then my mascara. Oh, here it is. Got this CoverGirl Lash Blast Volume mascara. I'm putting some on my lashes. Actually, let's start with this one. I know a lot of people say don't put mascara on your lashes, but I have no problem with my lashes when I put mascara on them. I also use them for a couple of weeks at a time, so what else? I'm gross like that, but I clean them. I do clean them. It's not like I'll like wear them without cleaning them. I don't clean them every day. I clean them once a week. We're done. Let's see. Set My Face Master Fix by Face Studio by Maybelline. I like to cover my eyes though, because like my eye makeup tends to go everywhere when I spray them. And my eye makeup doesn't tend to go anywhere, even if I set it or not. So, yeah, that's it. Thanks for watching, guys. I appreciate it. Let me bring it closer so you can see. I hope you guys liked it. Like, subscribe, hit the bell so you can get notifications when I upload. Yeah, thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you next time. Bye.